A very good evening to all my dear students and welcome to Online Benches by Example. I request you all to please quickly connect with me so that I can start the proceedings for today. Very good afternoon, Abhishek Gupta. Most welcome to the class, most welcome to the session. Yeah, I'm recovering very faster and most probably I have gone for the test today and hopefully I will come negative as soon as possible. So let's begin the class for today. Let's begin the session for today. So those who have joined the class, joined the session, I request you all to please quickly share the session with your friends and also like the session. All of you. Please do it on the immediate basis so that I can start the proceedings for today. So before I start the class for today, let me guide you about the Parivartan 2.0. This Parivartan 2.0 is offering you more than 70 plus courses with a validity of 1 year, and if you want to avail these courses, kindly download the Example official app from the Google Play Store. And if you need to inquire about any of these courses, you'll need to call us at 9873 111 552, and you can also WhatsApp us on 844 811 6245. Also do remember one thing, this Parivartan 2.0, which has more than 70 plus courses, will offer you the courses related to the UP special exams, railway related exams, defense exam, technical exams, teaching aptitude, SSC, banking, Bihar special, MP special, Rajasthan, and other competitive exams as well. And all these 70 plus courses you can easily avail just for paying rupees 1499 with a validity of 1 complete year. So please do remember that. Now let's discuss about the YT session. The YouTube sessions on the SSC and Railway Exams channel every day starts at 8 a.m. with the daily vocabulary with Amit Sisodia sir. At 1 p.m. you have reasoning with Neha Joshi ma'am. At 2 p.m. you have English again with the Amit Sisodia sir. At 4 p.m. GAGS section is taken by me, and also the mathematics is taken by Dipender Singh sir from 7 p.m. onwards, and current affairs at 8 p.m. by Kasib sir. Okay, so let's begin the class for today. The very first question for today is that which country has the longest constitution in the world? Is it A, America? Is it B, India? Is it C, Canada? Or is it D, New Zealand? Please go for the answer. Those who are live on the session, please do reply me, and also do like and share the session with your friends. The question is that which country has the longest constitution in the world? Is it America? Is it India? Is it Canada? Or is it the New Zealand? The longest constitution in the world. Please go for the answer. It is of which country? You will say it's the India. It is having the longest as well as the, and it is also the largest democracy. Largest democracy in the world. This is also the story with the India. Next important question is that who among the following king performed the Hiranya-Garbha Yagna? Is it Raja Ravi Verma? Is it Parashuram? Is it Marthanda Verma? Or is it the Dantidurga? Which among the following king is known to have performed the Hiranya-Garbha Yagna? Is it the Raja Ravi Verma who performed the Hiranya-Garbha Yagna? Is it the Parashuram who performed this yagya? Is it the Marthanda Verma who performed this yagya? Or is it the Dantidurga? Remember one thing, when it comes to who performed the Hiranya-Garbha Yagna, it will be Dantidurga. He was the founder of Rashtrakoot dynasty. Rashtrakoot dynasty was founded by which one? You can say Dantidurga. Who was the captain of the India's first World Cup winning cricket team? This is the most easiest question you can expect. The captain of the India's first World Cup winning cricket team. Is it Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi? Is it Mahendra Singh Dhoni? Is it Kapil Dev? Or is it Lala Amarnath? Please go for the answer. Who was the captain of the India's first World Cup winning cricket team? Is it Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi? Is it Mahendra Singh Dhoni? Is it Kapil Dev? Or is it Lala Amarnath? You will say it's the Kapil Dev, and he captained this World Cricket team in 1983. And in 2011, when India lifted its second Cricket World Cup, it was captained by Mahendra Singh Dhoni. The water of most of the Indian River flows into which of the following? Is it Arabian Sea? Is it Indian Ocean? Is it Lakshadweep Sea? Or is it the Bay of Bengal? The water of most of the Indian River flows into which of the following? Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean, Lakshadweep, or the Bay of Bengal? This is the question for you. The water of the most of the Indian River flows into which of the following? You see, I must tell you one thing, the slope in this country is mostly formed from western to the eastern coast, and that is why most of the river drains into the Bay of Bengal. If you talk about the Arabian Sea, we have the very few rivers like Narmada, then we have the rivers like Tapi or the Tapti, then comes the river Periyar. These are some of the few rivers which drains into the which one? Then we have the river called Mahi. These drains into the Arabian Sea. In which year was the first battle of Tarain fought? The first battle of Tarain was fought in which year? 1291, 1391, 1100 or 1191? Please go to the reply. Everyone please reply to this question. In which year was the first battle of Tarain fought? You see, there are 3 battles of Tarain which were fought. First of all, we have 1191 AD. Then we have 1192 AD, and then we have 1216 AD. The first battle of Tarain was fought between Prithviraj Chauhan and Mahmud of, is it Ghazni or Mahmud of Ghori? Can you please tell me? It was the first battle of Tarain. It was fought between Mahmud of Ghori or the Mahmud of Ghaznavi. Please tell me. All of you. Exactly. Ghori and Chauhan, and third was between the Iltutmish and Yalduz. 1216. Answer will be 11. In the first battle, Chauhan defeated Ghori. In the second, Chauhan was defeated by Ghori. During which period did the Khasi Rebellion took place? You know about the Khasi Hills, Garo, Khasi and Jaintia. You might have heard about that. Garo, Khasi and Jaintia. These are the 3 important hills of Meghalaya. This particular revolt took place in which of the following year? This is the question for you. Please go for it. It's between 1829 to 1833. What is the full form of PMFBY? Is it Pradhan Mantri Fukhri Bhavishya Yojna? Is it Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojna? Is it Prime Minister Fast Benefit Yojna? Is it Prime Minister's Food and Beverages Scheme? Please tell me the answer. What is the full form of the PMFBY? PMFBY. What is the full form of it? This is Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojna. B is the correct answer. Do remember. Fukhri. No. Which of the following is not a class of living organism? Is it Monera? Is it albumin? Is it Protista? Or is it fungi? Which of the following is not a classification of the living organism? You see, the living organism according to Whitaker has been classified into 5 kingdoms. classified into 5 kingdoms. This is Plante, Animalia, Monera, Protesta, and then we have the fungi. So you can say the albumin. This is not a classification of the living organism. So the answer will be which option? B option. Which of the following represents the reproductive part of the plant? Which of the following represents the reproductive part of the plant? Is it a flower? Is it the wood? Is it the branch? Or is it the bud? Which of the following represents the reproductive part of the plant? Please tell me about that. What you will say? It's the flower. A is the correct answer. Lavani is a folk dance of which state? Can you please tell me about the Lavani? Is it from Gujarat? Is it from Madhya Pradesh? Is it of Maharashtra? Or is it of Rajasthan? Lavani is a folk dance of which of the following state? Please go for the answer. And those who are live on the session, don't forget to like and share the session. Lavani is a folk dance of which of the following state? Gujarat, MP, Maharashtra या Rajasthan. You know it very well कि Lavani is famous from the which one? Maharashtra one. Then Tamasa. Tamasa is also famous from the Maharashtra. If you talk about Madhya Pradesh, we have a very famous dance called Khayal. Garba. It's of Gujarat. Kalbelia, Rajasthan. Ghumar, Rajasthan. By what name was Indira Point formerly known as? What was the earlier name of the Indira Point? Indira, it is the southernmost point of India. Southernmost point of India. Is it the Rain Point, Pyramidal Point, Python Point, or is it the Pygmalion Point? What was the name given to the Indira Point formerly? Is it the Rain Point, Pyramidal Point, Python Point, or the Pygmalion Point? Please go for the answer. You will say it's the Pygmalion Point, and this is at the 7 degree 4 minutes north latitude. This is the 7 degree 4 minutes north latitude. Please remember that. Who was Dantidurga? He was the Travancore chief, the chief of Travancore. He was the Malabar chief. He was the chief of Mysore, and he was the chief of the Rashtrakuta. Who was known as the Dantidurga? Please tell me about this. हाँ, बिहार में नागिन डांस, बिल्कुल सही कहा अभिषेक गुप्ता आपने. एंड दैट टू आफ्टर 2 पेग्स. 2 पेग के बाद जो नागिन डांस है ना, उसका अलग मजा है बिहार में. इसको ध्यान रखना आप लोग. He was the founder of the which one? Rashtrakuta dynasty. Absolutely correct. Water freezes at what temperature? 10 degree, 0 degree, -10 or 10 or 100? What is the temperature at which the water freezes? Please tell me about this. The freezing of water takes place at what temperature? You will say 0 degrees Celsius. How many other countries along with India are part of the Chabahar port? Is it A, 2 countries? Is it 3 countries? Is it C, 5 countries? It is D, 4 countries. Chabahar Port. Please tell me about this. Remember one thing, this Chabahar Port is in the Iran. It is in the Iran. And it is jointly developed by the 2 other countries. There are 2 other countries along with India. And Chabahar is in Iran. It is being developed to counter Gwadar port of Pakistan. It is being developed to counter the Gwadar port of Pakistan. Which city was excavated in Larkana district on the bank of the Indus River in 1922? Which of these following city was excavated on the bank of Indus River in 1922 in the Larkana district of Pakistan? Is it a Mohenjodaro? Is it Dhanushkodi? Is it Harappa? Or is it D, Kanchi? Which city was excavated in the Larkana district on the bank of river Indus in 1922? This is the question for you. Please go for the answer. Is it Mohenjodaro? Is it Dhanushkodi? Is it Harappa? You see, this Harappa is in the Montgomery and Mohenjodaro is in the Larkana, and this was excavated by R.D. Banerjee, and this Rakhal Das Banerjee is also known as, this Mohenjodaro is also known as which one? You can say Mound of Dead. Mound of Dead. And Harappa was by Dayaram Sahni. Dayaram Sahni. The heat absorbed or released by a substance during a change in its physical state at a constant temperature is called as which one? The heat which is absorbed or the heat that is required or the release in order to change the physical state of a temperature at a constant temperature is called as the which heat? Is it the latent heat? Is it the reinforced heat? Is it the sublime heat? Or is it the rise heat? What is the name of that phenomena or that temperature which is used or released in order to change the physical state of an object? What is that heat called as? This is the question for you. This will be the latent heat. Exactly. Who is the first Indian shooter to win a gold medal in the Youth Olympic Games? First Indian shooter to win a gold medal in the Youth Olympic Games. Is it Manu Bhaker? Is it Sanjeev Rajput? Is it Jeetu Rai? Or is it Rahi Sarnobat? Please tell me about this. The first Indian shooter to win a gold medal in the Youth Olympic Games. This will be Manu Bhaker. The latent heat of vaporization is how much? What is the latent heat of vaporization? 540 calorie per gram, 324 calorie per gram, 267 calorie per gram, or is it 423 calorie? Latent heat of vaporization is how much? Please go for the reply. What is the latent heat of vaporization? The temperature which is required to convert a liquid water into the vapor state is called latent heat of vaporization. 540. The Thar desert is also known by which name? The Great Indian Desert, Asian Desert, Great Desert of South Asia, or the Eastern Desert? The Thar desert is also known as which of the following desert? This is the question for you. The Thar Desert is also known as by which of the following name? Great Indian Desert, Asian Desert, Great Desert of South Asia, or the Eastern Desert. It will be called as the Great Indian Desert. Which Governor General decided that Bahadur Shah Zafar would be the last Mughal emperor and that no descendant would be recognized as king after his death? So which of the following Governor General decided that Bahadur Shah Zafar will be the last Mughal emperor and any descendant of Mughal emperor would not be recognized as king or the Mughal emperor after his death? Is it George Barlow? Is it William Is it Lord Hastings? Is it Lord Canning, or it is Lord Irwin? Who was that Governor General to proclaim or to decide that Bahadur Shah Zafar would be the last Mughal emperor and no descendant would be recognized as king after his death? This will be none other than the Lord Canning. Absolutely correct. Lord Canning was the last Governor General and the first Viceroy of India. The distance travelled by the vehicle can be measured by which device? Which of the following device is used to measure the distance travelled by the vehicle? Is it a barometer? Is it odometer? Is it spirometer? Or is it the ammeter? Please go for the answer. It's the odometer. Barometer is for the atmospheric pressure. A spirometer is basically to measure the rate of inhalation and exhalation by lungs. How much air is inhaled and how much it is exhaled. An ammeter is for the electric current. Exactly. Spirometer is the rate of inhalation and exhalation. Rate of inhalation and exhalation. Which of the following is a celebration of South India? Is it Diwali? Is it Hampi? Is it Pongal? Or is it Trishur Puram? Which of the following is a celebration of the South India? Can you please tell me? Which of the following is celebrated in the South India? फटाफट आंसर करो इसको आप. तो साउथ इंडिया का सेलिब्रेशन क्या है इनमें से? आप क्या बताओगे? इट्स द पोंगल. Which one of the following is not a string musical instrument? Which of the following does not have the string among this? Is it tambura? Is it sitar? Is it veena? Or is it mridangam? Which of the following is not a musical instrument having a string? Is not a string musical instrument which doesn't have string? This question has been asked from you. Is not a string musical instrument. What will be your answer? It will be mridangam. Which of the following technique is not relevant with respect to determining the age of earth or soil or minerals and rocks? Which of the following techniques is not relevant with respect to determining the age of the earth or the soil or the minerals and the rocks? Is it the radiocarbon dating? Is it the uranium-lead dating? Is it the potassium-argon dating? Or it is the digging process? Which of the following technique is not relevant with respect to determining the age of the earth or the soil or the minerals and the rocks. Which is that technique? Is not relevant for determining the age of the earth, soil, minerals and rocks. So what will be the answer? It will be digging. The latent heat of fusion for ice is how much? Is it 65 calorie per gram, 54 calorie per gram, 80 calorie per gram or 12 calorie per gram? Which of the following is considered as the latent heat of the fusion for ice? You will say it's the 80 calorie per gram. So guys, I would like to remind you for the Parivartan 2.0 that has been launched by Exampur, and this Parivartan 2.0 brings 70 plus courses with a validity of 1 year. And to avail these courses, you need to download our Exampur official app from the Google Play Store. And if you want to inquire about any of these courses, you can call us on 9873 111 552 and WhatsApp us on 844 811 6245. This Parivartan 2.0, which have 70 plus courses, includes UP special course, railway courses, defense, technical courses, teaching, SSC, banking, Bihar special, MP special, Rajasthan special and other courses as well. And all these 70 plus courses you can easily avail with a validity of 1 year just for rupees 1499. You need to pay only 1499. And this is the timing for the YT session for the SSC and Railway YT channel of Online Ventures by Exampur under the name Super 30. And this is exclusively for the English medium students. At 8 AM we have daily vocab session with Amit sir. At 1 PM you have reasoning with Neha Joshi ma'am. Then we have at 2 PM again English with Amit sir. At 4 PM we have GAGS with me. At 7 PM we have Dipender Singh sir for mathematics. And at 8 PM you have current affairs with Kasif sir. So I hope you must have enjoyed the session for today. Don't forget to share and like the session. And you can follow our channel on YouTube, Telegram, Facebook and the Instagram. Thank you so much guys. Be confined to your places with your near and dear ones, and please do take all the safety measures for this pandemic COVID-19, and please secure yourself, secure your family, and do take very good care of yourself. See you tomorrow at 4 PM on the same channel and at the same time with me. Thank you so much.